This is Superstory.
Love is powerful.
It's so powerful.
Love is natural. The true love comes straight from the heart. Love is real.
It's so real.
Love is powerful.
It's so powerful.
Love is natural.
It's natural. Yeah.
The true love comes straight from the heart. Give me all your life, I'll give you all the love of my life. Come and love me, girl, I'll give you all the love of my life.
Love is kind. Love is understanding. Love is sacrifice.
I took the delivery. He cried his first cries in my hands. I cleaned him up. I just left there. Oh, his face is still fresh in my memory. And he looks exactly like you. Exactly like you.
Come in.
So sleep has taken leave of you as well?
Yeah. But not for the reason that you think.
And for what reason, if I may ask?
Anger.
Anger. At who? Or what?
At your Yahweh for daring to suggest that Titus bastard looks like me.
Maybe the boy looks like you.
Not you, Mama.
Look, Segun. You must never be afraid of confronting the truth, nor proving it. You must never be afraid to do that.
There can never be any form of truth in that Yahweh's claim. It was just made up to get to me or get at me.
If you feel so strongly about that, then you should go and see the baby.
I don't need to. My wife is already pregnant. And in a matter of months, she will give birth to a baby whose paternity is not in any doubt. Then, I will see my baby. Not now.
Segun, is it not possible that this baby could be yours?
I don't see the possibility, Mama. We slept together once. Just once.
With the intention and fervent prayer that she became pregnant.
Well,
And
yes.
when she became pregnant, you flew straight down to the village, believing that the prayer had been answered.
Well, yes, but...
And you had only slept with her just once.
But Mama, I didn't know she was sleeping around then.
Look, Segun. Even if a woman sleeps with 1,000 men around the time of her conception, the child that results can only belong to one man. Segun, one man.
Mama, and you think that in this case, that one man is me, right?
Yes. I am saying that go and see if that one man is you.
Come on, Mama. I know you need a grandchild desperately. But my wife is already pregnant. We will give you a grandchild very soon. Forget that Tayo's child.
I will forget about that child.
Good, Mama.
Only if after I have found out that the baby is not yours.
But Mama, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, for God's sake? You and everybody in this family scared me off Tayo when it came out that she was carrying a bastard. And now you want to go and find out if the baby is mine. What is coming to you?
Look, Segun, if that boy looks like you, as Iyaiwe claims, then it could only mean that we were wrong.
We can't afford to have been wrong, Mama.
We are human. It is only the Almighty God that can never be wrong.
Anyway, I will have nothing to do with that child.
Segun, it is only a fool that fights glaring evidences. I wonder when you became a fool, Oluwasegun.
Say what you may. Mama, I have said my piece. Good night, Mama.
This is Superstory, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story with good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst.
What happened?
It's a super story.
Why is Segun not back at this time? He didn't say he would spend the night. If I'd known, I would have accepted Francis' date. Well, there will be a next time. There must be a next time. When that time comes, what happens to this? Perhaps it was not a good idea to go and get pregnant. Maybe I should do something about it. Maybe, but how? How? How?
Maybe he has decided to change his mind about coming with us.
If he did, good. But he should at least send the weapons we need.
We should be a little patient. I think he'll come. He's too greedy not to come.
Jerry, time! Time, Jerry! Our business depends on time and timing. The wrong time and timing leads to failure.
Well, I warned us about allowing him to be part of our operation. I warned us!
Warned us about what? Hey, Francis. Here you are. We're beginning to think that you had a change of mind.
Not on your life. What are we waiting for?
Guys.
Hey, what's that?
A mask.
Oh, come on. You don't need that. They will hardly recognize you. They will be so paralyzed with fear.
popular person in this area. People don't need to rack their brains to recognize me. And if they do, I am finished. And so are you, Andre. I'll make sure of it.
The man is right, Andy. Guys, let's get out of here.
Have all the money.
Please. Where is it?
It's in the safe in the study. I will take it there.
Come on, please. Follow him to the study. If he makes any funny move, blow his brains out. Okay, boss. Come on. Move.
What if it's a trick and there's no money?
And there'll be a lot of blood. Plenty of it.
Everything is cool, boss. What do we do with them? Waste them?
Please don't waste us. I beg you in the name of the Lord. Please.
Lock them up in the toilet. Okay, boss.
Get up.
Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go.
But Mama, do I have to go?
Yes, you have to. Your husband wants you to. And as a good wife, you have to do as he says.
So, my not going would mean I'm a bad wife, right?
That is the signal it will send. And we don't want people getting such signals of your marriage. A marriage that's not even up to a year old.
But I don't want to go to the village now. At least, I don't want to go now.
Why not now? Is there anything keeping you here?
My school for one.
I said that is not a problem. This is not your final year after all.
But what would I be doing in the village now?
You will be resting and allowing the baby inside you to properly begin to take form.
But Mama, all that can happen here.
Maybe. But with me in the village, the chances of anything negative happening to the baby is reduced. Carol, this is a delicate stage of pregnancy. A stage where a lot of women lose their pregnancy because of one stress or another. We can't allow that to happen to you.
Maybe this pregnancy thing was a huge mistake after all.
Hey, Carol! What did you say? That your pregnancy is a huge mistake. Are you well? What has come into you? No wonder your husband complained that he cannot understand you anymore. Help! Carol! What is going on?
Mama, nothing is going on.
There is something going on. And you will tell me today.
Can I tell Mama about Francis and his money? Can I tell her that I'm beginning to see a better life with him? Can I tell her that this pregnancy she's willing to protect with her life has become a hindrance to me? Would she understand?
Carol, I say you must tell me what is going on.
All right, Mama. Sit down.
What's happening to this Carol girl? She ought to be in school by now. I just want to daze her this morning with another 20,000 naira cash. Maybe I should make it 40,000. Yes, I can afford it. Thanks to last night's loot. Yes, 40,000. Wow. I'm sure that will send her right out of that poor teacher's house into my life. I'm sure it will. I will make it 40,000 then. I can't wait to see her expression when I dump the 40,000 on her. I can't wait. What's keeping her?
Hey, lover boy. Looking for someone? Oh, don't tell me. Your partner in sin is nowhere to be found, right?
Look, Kate, if you know what's good for you and your father, you will shut your trap and get out of here.
I'm sorry. I just couldn't help myself. But seriously, have you tried looking for her at her husband's house?
Look, get out of here now before I lose my temper.
Hey, it's okay. Take it easy. Keep your shirt on. I mean, I was only trying to help, you know.
Just go away.
No. Jokes apart. You know, I could help you go check at her husband's house and call her out for you. If that's to bring down your blood pressure.
Look, Kate, if you don't leave here this minute, I swear to God, your father will sleep in a police cell tonight.
Okay. I'm out of here. Back to class.
This is Superstory, a life of strife and sorrows.
Yes. Carol, I am listening. Tell me what is going on. Tell me.
I will go.
What are you talking about?
You want me to come with you to the village, isn't it?
Yes.
And I said I'll go. If that's the only way to prove to you that nothing is going on.
No, Carol. That is not enough to prove to me that there is nothing going on. At least, not after what you have said. That the pregnancy, your pregnancy, is a huge mistake.
Come on, Mama. I spoke out of frustration, anger. And I don't want to go back to the village. Not so soon. And besides, I don't want to give birth in the village.
Carol, I know said you were going to give birth in the village. Your husband will not hear of it. We are only going to take care of you throughout these first few delicate months of the pregnancy. And you will come back here to deliver your baby right here in town.
Now somebody's talking. By then, of what use would I be to Francis? My stomach would have ballooned out. I won't allow him see me then. I won't. This stupid pregnancy.
Oh, I'm so happy. This is going to be a special child. My first grandchild. And Segun's mother's first grandchild. Isn't that so special?
I knew I couldn't tell Mama about Francis and getting rid of the pregnancy. She has also been bitten by the bug of having a first grandchild. Now I'm really stuck with this stupid pregnancy.
Is that not so, Carol?
Yes, Mama. Yes, you're right, Mama. Yes.
You did not seem to be listening.
Mama, I was thinking about the baby. And I was wishing it to be a boy.
Oh, that would be so wonderful. Your husband, myself, your father, and even your mother-in-law, everybody will be so happy.
Yeah, everybody but me.
I think you should relax more now that her mother is around.
I hope so. But to tell you the truth, that's even not what's on my mind now.
What is it?
There is a grand conspiracy to pin Tayo's baby on me.
Pin Tayo's baby on you? Has she put to bed?
Yeah, she has. The day I got to the village.
How nice.
No sooner had the baby come out, did they begin to say that the baby is my carbon copy. Can you imagine that?
But the baby could be yours.
That baby is not my child.
You can't absolutely say that, since you slept with her.
And so did the ruffian Dan repeatedly even.
Is that why you deny a baby that could well be yours? Just because you believe the accusation that the ruffian was sleeping with her?
Is that not enough?
It is not enough to make you deny your own blood.
The baby...
What on? How are you?
The baby is not my blood, damn it!
Who are you trying to convince? Me or yourself?
You? You believe that too?
Don't you believe it right inside of you? Don't you?
I could never believe such nonsense. Never.
What is wrong with you? I don't understand you.
What is it that you don't understand? That I dare to stand against an attempt by everyone to force a bastard on me. Is that what you don't understand?
Are you not moved by the fact that everyone says there's a newborn baby who's your exact image?
You seem not to have heard anything that I said. It is conspiracy. It is all lies.
Lies? Are you saying everyone is ganging up to say an easily verifiable lie?
Easily verifiable?
Yes, you can go and verify yourself.
That is the trap. They want me to go. My going is that I admit that there could be a slight chance that the baby could be mine. Excuse me.
Of course! There's a huge chance that the baby could be yours. If you did not believe that the baby will result in the first place, you would not have slept with her.
So, in essence, what are you saying?
What I'm trying to say is that before you call the baby a bastard, you must verify if it's yours or not. Or you might just be calling your own son a bastard.
Me? Calling my own son a bastard? What?
Shh. Verify first.
What could be happening to this girl? This is the second day running and she's nowhere to be found. Has something happened? I wish I had somebody I could just send to find out for me. Now what does this idiot want again?
Hi. So, this is where you now wait for your new baby, huh? Not in front of school anymore.
What do you want?
Well, I saw you organizing and I just thought I should say hi.
Okay, you have said hi. Now get out of here.
You're waiting for the teacher's wife, I suppose.
What business of yours is it who I am waiting for?
You're going through so much torture, and I thought I should put you out of your misery.
Put me out of my misery? What do you mean by that?
Carol will not show up.
You're playing with fire.
Oh, don't get the wrong idea. This has nothing to do with me.
I don't care. If I don't see Carol today, you know the promise I had with you? That I would hold you responsible, girl. And you'll get so burnt that charcoal will look better than you.
Please, direct your anger at her husband, not me.
What has her husband done?
Oh, you can relax. Your adultery has not been found out.
Say what you want to say quickly.
Her husband has whisked her off to the village.
What? Why?
Maybe you should ask Teacher Segun that.
No, this could not be happening. I'm getting so close.
So, lover boy, what are you going to do now? Arrest her husband?
Kate, if I find out that you're involved in this, I swear you're dead meat. Dead meat!
Oh, I can assure you, my hands are clean. But I must confess, I was really thrilled with the development. Seriously thrilled.
Your thrill will soon turn to serious tears at the end of today. That's a promise.
Oh, Francis, you disappoint me. You know, I thought you could come up with something better, like arresting the man for sending his wife to the village. I thought you had so much power.
This is Superstory, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story of good food and houses.
But she should have told me that she was going to travel to the village. What if it is something urgent? Maybe something that will afford me the chance to show my generosity. Limitless generosity. The death of a close relation will be best. Maybe the father, or even the mother. That would be so wonderful. To give me the chance to shower her with so much money that she'll have no choice than to leave the poor teacher's house for mine. May it be the death of a close relation, especially her father, or even her mother. Who broke into my apartment? Oh, somebody is in deep, deep trouble. What's happening here?
Hello, Francis.
What?
Children, greet your daddy.
Welcome, Daddy.
Come on, greet your daddy.
Welcome, Daddy.
Ellen, what's the meaning of all this?
The least you could do is at least respond to your children's greeting.
But you should have told me you were coming.
Why should I tell you I was coming to my own house?
But that wasn't the agreement, no?
Sorry, children. Go in. Go with your brother. You were going to come for us. How many months ago was that? Come on, Francis, I'm a wife. Your wife, not a concubine. You can't just dump me and the children in the village just like that. How am I going to play my role as a wife?
Look, Ellen, you should know better than this. My job is a dangerous one. And I didn't want you in the line of fire. That was why I took you to the village in the first place.
Are you the only one doing this job?
I am the only one doing it the way I am doing it. Look, I have made so many enemies. I've stepped on many toes. I'm a target. And if they can't get me, they'll go for my family. You and the children. I don't want that to happen.
But you abandoned us in the village all these months. Francis, I'm not a piece of wood.
I know. I'm not one either. It was why I planned my annual leave for next month. That way I can have 5 uninterrupted weeks with you in the village. 5 weeks.
Sure?
Very, very sure.
Even at that, it's not the same. Can't you just leave this job and get something else?
Not on your life.
Can't you?
Look, I am trying to work something out. All you have to do is return to the village very early tomorrow morning.
Honestly, I wish it's not like this.
Come on, cheer up. Look. At least we have tonight to prove to ourselves that we are not pieces of wood.
You must come to the village at least twice every month to remind me.
I'll do better than that. I'll come 3 times in a month. I need to remind myself. This marriage is beginning to become an unnecessary distraction.
Thank you very much. Well, let me now prepare you something wifey and not all this junk you've been eating.
I would really, really love that. I must do something about this fast. Very fast.
This is Superstory, a life of strife and sorrows. It's a super story of good food and houses, where the fish drowns or even die of thirst. It's a super story, a life of precious stones and good taste. It's a super story. This is Superstory. This is Superstory.
Your looks say far more than your mouth will have said.
This is painful. But what did we do wrong? Why would this fate befall us? What could we have done wrong?
Everything. We did everything wrong. Now we suffer the consequences.
I'm the most pained because I know I could have averted this. That child could have been born in this house, and this gloom could have been joy like we have never known. If only I had the courage to.
You don't have to blame yourself, Tino. Stop blaming yourself. I stopped you. I, who should have known better, I stopped you.
Even a one-eyed man will know that that child is Brother Segun's child.
I long for a grandchild for so long now. Now I have one, yet I don't have it. All she needed was a chance to prove her innocence. We denied her that.
We can't sit here and brood all our lives now.
Brood, my dear, has decided to be my permanent companion these days. And there is nothing I can do about it.
There's something that can be done, Mama. That naming ceremony should be going on in this house. Do you have a bright idea? Can't we seek ways of appeasing them the way our elders do?
We could, but we can't.
Why?
Because our delegation will be termed as insult to them. Without the person on whose behalf we are embarking on this pleading mission.
I can't understand why Bra Segun will stick to not having anything to do with that baby. Even if the mother offended, the child did not commit any offense.
Some wounds are just too difficult to heal.
I disagree with you, Mama. Brother Segun could forgive the devil himself if possible. He has a forgiving heart, I know him. This goes beyond the ordinary. Just what are you saying, Timmy? I'm saying that all this just doesn't make sense anymore. It just doesn't.
Nothing makes sense anymore, my daughter. Nothing.
Then this should make sense. But it doesn't. Maybe he's under a spell or something.
Tinu.
Let nobody Tinu me. Isn't it plain to see? Well, if people cannot see, then perhaps you are under the same spell. If that is the case, we are in trouble. Real big trouble.
Why didn't you tell me? Why?
Are you okay, Carol?
There is nothing wrong with me. I just wondered why you did not tell me before we started to come to the village.
Tell you what?
That Tayo has put to bed.
Oh, that?
Yes, that, Mama. How could you do this to me, Mama? How?
If I had told you, you may not have agreed to come with me to the village.
As a matter of fact, yes, I would not have agreed to come with you. I'm even leaving this village right away.
Carol? 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 I must begin to tread very, very softly. What has come over you, child?
You should have told me what I was coming home to meet. That way I'd have been prepared and know what to expect but this.
And what have you come to meet?
The birth of Segun's son. And it's something I'm totally not prepared for.
Why do you need special preparation for it?
Mama, this is Segun's son. His first child.
Says who?
You know it. I know it. Tayo knows it. Even Dan knows it.
Does Segun know it?
But it's...
Does Segun know it? Answer me straight.
Well, he does not. At least not yet.
Not ever, Carol. Not ever.
If he finds out that Tayo has put to bed, and he hears what I've heard, that the child looks exactly just like him, he will know it's his child.
And who tells you he doesn't already know all that?
He does?
Of course, he does.
This can't be true.
Yes, it is. He knows that she had delivered. And he has heard the gossip that the boy looks like him.
He has, and yet you remain calm?
I have no reason whatsoever to panic. Absolutely none whatsoever.
Now I'm lost. I mean, I can't understand.
I take care of things, Carol. And that is why Segun could not care less about all that.
But
what, my dear?
Okay, good. But that does not mean I can face the gossip that will be going on once people find out I'm in this village.
Gossip about what?
People know Tayo's boy looks just like my husband. They must have put 2 and 2 together. And that will make them gossip behind my back.
Put 2 and 2 together, that what? That you were behind their breakup, or what? Are you done? As far as they know, Dan is the cause of all what happened. You only benefited from the situation. Nobody can blame you for that. Carol, if I were you, what I'll be praying for now is also to give birth to a baby boy that will look exactly like him. With that, there will never be a chance that he will ever look at Tayo's boy favorably.
Must I pray for that? I thought you took care of things. Can't you take care of this the way you did in all the other situations?
You mean go and do something such that the baby in your womb right now turns to a boy?
Yes, that's what I mean, Mama.
Oh. Carol, my dear, there is a limit to the powers of even the devil. That's one of them. The only one who has the power to do that kind of thing is the Almighty God.
What do I do now?
Pray, my dear. Pray.
Even if I did, would he hear and answer?
To tell you the truth, Carol, I'm not sure. What I am sure about, though, is that Segun's attention and care will remain focused on you and your child, boy or girl. That I can promise with all assurance.
That's good too.
Gentlemen, you are the most senior police officers on ground in this station. That is why I will give this duty to one of you.
Whatever it is, I'm sure we will prove more than equal to it.
You better, because I see promotion at the end of it, if it is successful.
What exactly is the assignment, sir?
I just received an urgent alert from Force Headquarters, Narcotics Unit.
Narcotics?
Yeah. It has to do with drugs. Intelligence reports indicate that a particular drug baron is holed up somewhere in this town. It will be the duty of one of you to smoke him out of his hole.
Any clues?
None whatsoever, apart from his photograph and his name.
Even that may be of little or no help, sir. He may be disguised or bearing a false name.
Yeah. But that shouldn't deter you.
It will not, sir. May we have the name and the photograph?
Yes. Here. At the last time he was sighted, he was still bearing Chief Ikoku.
Chief Ikoku, you have chosen the wrong town to hide. Sir, how soon may we start, sir?
As soon as a special agent from Lagos arrives. Whoever is assigned to this case will have to work closely with him.
Which brings us to the question of who you will assign to the case.
I want to assign you Daniels. But this case is going to be very involving and it will demand all your time. And that will not be good for you, especially as you are writing your exams.
Thank you, sir. You're so considerate.
And you, Ida?
Thank you, sir.
The name Ikoku seemed to be from your part of the country.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There are people bearing that name from my part of the country, sir.
Then I can assign you. The last thing I want on this case is some tribal and sectional sentiments fueling this case. It is too important to the narcotic unit. And to me.
I am a professional, sir. A true professional. Tribal sentiment do not affect the discharge of my duty, sir.
I like to believe that, but on this case, I won't take that risk. You are out, Ida. That leaves us with Francis.
Sir! I'm awaiting your command, sir!
I want you to discharge this duty with the highest sense of responsibility.
Oh, I will, sir. So I have been waiting for an opportunity to prove that I am a top-class police officer. I am grabbing it with both hands, sir.
You'll better. That will be all, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Francis.
Sir.
You are relieved of all other duties right now.
Thank you, sir.
Your job starts as soon as a special agent from Lagos arrives.
Yes, sir!
Good day.
Ah! Mine, sir!
Would you like to wait or leave a message?
No, I cannot wait. Just tell him that I'll be back later in the day for 5 p.m.
That's okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye.
This is Superstory, a life of strife and sorrow.
Yes, madam. I'm here to see Special Agent Nat.
Oh, Agent Nat just stepped out.
Yeah. Is it in connection with my late daughter's case?
Oh my God. You are Mr. Johnson.
Yes, I am.
Please sit down, sir.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry about your daughter. She was so young.
She's just 18. My dear sister, just 18.
Please take heart, Mr. Johnson. Please.
Oh. I'm trying. When will Agent Nat come back?
Really, I don't know. He may have traveled, but... Hold on, let me confirm.
Okay.
Hello, sir. Yeah, Mr. Johnson here to see Agent Nat. No, sir. Okay, sir. Okay. Don't worry, sir.
Yeah.
Agent Dotu is coming to see you.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Please, Mr. Johnson, I don't want you to cry. Please take heart.
I'm trying. I can't help myself, my dear.
I'm sorry, but was she your only daughter?
No. She was my only child. My only child.
Please, I'm so sorry. Please don't cry again. Please. Please take heart.
Okay.
You can't do that, Nat.
Rita, you know it's my job and I have to go.
This week is my expected delivery date. They could find some other agent.
We don't determine the assignments we get.
You can't do this to me. You can't abandon me this week. I'm expected to put to bed this week.
Rita, I am not abandoning you. Look, I have taken care of everything to the last detail. You will have no problems.
I don't know. If I had my way, you would resign from that stupid job right now.
Rita, I know how you feel. But do you know how many lives would be saved by getting that drug baron off our streets? Only last week, a man lost his daughter, Rita. His only daughter to the same person.
So you have to abandon me to save the world?
Rita, I'm not abandoning you. Please don't see it like that. I'll be back before you know it.
I've heard that so many times before.
This one will be different.
And how many of these promises have you kept in the last 2 years of our marriage?
Sweetheart, I have made a promise that I will be there to welcome our child into this world, and nothing will make me break that promise.
Even at the chance to arrest the most notorious drug baron in the land?
Come on, Rita. Look, I promised I'll be on hand to welcome our child into this world. I have to go now. Wish me well.
I wish you'd stop this work. I honestly wish you'd stop this work.
Yes, I know, but when I get back, we will give this issue a very serious consideration, okay?
This is Superstory, a life of strife and sorrows.
Come on, darling. Look, I meant what I said about discussing the issue.
I don't know.
I'll be fine if that's your fare.
You know it's my fear. So why do you put me through it again? I'm fed up with it, Nat. I'm tired of living my life every day with my heart in my mouth. I cannot continue like this. It is killing me. I cannot continue.
Come on. Get a hold of yourself, okay?
I'm tired. Please, just tell me you stop. Please. Please.
All right. I'll stop. But after this one,
You would?
Yes, I will.
Okay, okay. But after this, no more.
No more. I promise? Give me a smile. Take a seat.